Alright, so let's talk about this new event in Fortnite Battle Royale called the Mega Drop. So I've had tons of you ask me via Twitter, via PlayStation 4 messages, and even via email why you're receiving free VBucks. And basically it all boils down to this new event called the Mega Drop. So this video should answer each and every question you have about this new event. So first of all, when you logged on today, you should have noticed two things. Number one, a free pickaxe, and number two, possibly some free V-Bucks. Now I covered the free pickaxe in detail. I did my full review on it as well as gameplay, and I will link that in the outro if you're curious. But let's talk about the V-Bucks. So as you can see here, I personally received 1,060 V-Bucks back. So on the left it says the Mega Drop is here. With new savings for everyone, we're giving you bonus V-Bucks for recent purchases made between July 14th and August 13th. So essentially, that's the last month of purchases that you made in Fortnite. Now, how do you know exactly how many V-Bucks you purchased within that time frame? Well, you can do some simple math to find out. So as I'll be explaining further in just a little bit, they basically gave us 20% back from whatever you purchased. So to get 20% of something, you just divide by 5. If you take the number of V-Bucks that you received and multiply it by 5, that's how many V-Bucks you purchased within the last month. So for me, I take 1060 times 5, and that's 5,300. So that means I bought 5,300 V-Bucks in the last month, and they gave me 20% of that back, which is 1060. So I was very curious to see how many people were getting. So I made a tweet about this, and I asked some of my followers to show me. Now, the person on my timeline that had the most V-Bucks back was iKidLitty. And as you can see here, they had 23,160 V-Bucks back. That is absolutely insane. So let's do our little reverse math here and find out just how many they actually purchased within the last month. So 23,160 times 5. That comes out to 115,800 V-Bucks. 115,800. Are you kidding me? That is a lot of things purchased within the last month. That's very, very impressive. Wow. So that's basically how they calculated what you would receive back. 20% of whatever you purchased the last month, you got back. So why are they doing this? What is the benefit of giving you free V-Bucks? Well, that's where this Mega Drop event comes into play. So the official Fortnite Twitter posted a blog about this event, which I'm going to read to you right now. So here's what it says. The Fortnite Mega Drop is here. Get up to 20% savings on V-Bucks and real-life money offers for every purchase on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC, Mac, and on mobile when using select payment methods. Now this next part is very important. It says, this isn't a sale. These are new discount prices available anytime. We're excited to pass along these savings to you, and we'll continue to look for additional ways to bring value to all Fortnite players. Here's how to snag your savings. So if we go to the V-Bucks store, these are the new prices. Again, as you can see, everything is 20% less. So for 1,000 V-Bucks, it's now $7.99, or basically $8, whereas this used to be $9.99. And then it just keeps going up. So for 2,800, it's $19.99. For 5,000 V-Bucks, it's $31.99. And lastly, for 13,500, it's $79.99. This is absolutely unheard of. I have no idea why they would be this nice to us to drop the prices. What store would lower their prices for their customers? I have no idea. That is absolutely generous of them. But I'll talk more about that in just a minute. Now, the next part of this blog basically just tells us how to get these savings. So for PC and console players like myself, it's already in effect. As I just showed you, the prices are already 20% cheaper. It's already in the game. But apparently on mobile, they're coming out with this new direct payment plan. I don't know how this works. I don't use mobile. So if you want to check this part out in the article, I will link it in the description. But basically you can sign up for some kind of direct payment and make things a bit easier. I don't know. Check that out again if you have mobile. So the last part of this article are some frequently asked questions. So I'm going to read this part as well. So number one says, what does 20% off V-Bucks mean? So they say V-Bucks and real money offers can now be purchased at new prices, discounted up to 20% on console and PC. And that again is what I already showed you. Instead of, for example, $9.99 on 1,000 V-Bucks, it's now $7.99. Then it says, what if I recently purchased VBucks? And they say players that purchase VBucks or purchased a real money offer like Summer Legends in the last 30 days will be granted VBucks bonus by August 17th. The VBucks bonus will be 20% of the total purchase amount during that time frame. So this is what we talked about at the beginning of the video. Most of you already got this money back already. Now, I don't know why they say up until August 17th, because like I said, almost everyone that I know, when they logged on today, got the VBucks already, if they were getting them in the first place. So this part of the Mega Drop event is only for your last month's purchases. It doesn't happen again. It was just for the last month's purchases, and you should have got 20% back. Next, they said to celebrate the Fortnite Mega Drop, we're gifting all active players the Shooting Star Staff pickaxe for free. And again, I covered this in my last video. I will link it in the outro if you want to see gameplay and my thoughts and opinions on it. It's really sweet, by the way. Now, this next part is very interesting. It says, what does the Fortnite Mega Drop mean for Support-A-Creator payments? And they say, players can now purchase more VBucks for less, but your Support-A-Creator Code rates will remain the same. For every 2,000 VBucks spent, you'll still receive $1. So when players spend the same amount of money in Fortnite as they have previously, creators can now earn more when these additional VBucks are spent. So this is absolutely crazy to me. They're still keeping the rates the same. So if you weren't aware what the Support-A-Creator program does in the first place, as it said, for every 2,000 VBucks you spend using my code, I get $1 back. So $1 is not very much, but it can all add up. So my Support-A-Creator code, by the way, is tabortime, TABORTIME, no spaces. And if you weren't aware, all the money that I earn from this program goes directly to my daughter's medical fund. So she has a major disability and has had 18 severe surgeries over the course of her 10 years of life. And in fact, we just went to the Children's Hospital yesterday, and I wasn't going to announce this yet, but she has to have another surgery in December. So I think we scheduled it for, I think it was December 14th, but it's going to be at least a week in the hospital. It's a super, super intensive surgery, and we're not looking forward to it. All my earnings from the Support-A-Creator Code program go into this fund, and I spend it on nothing but her medical bills and her medical supplies. So if you want to use my Support-A-Creator Code, that's what I use it on. I save everything up. I have not spent a penny of that on anything else except for my daughter. So that was just a little bit of information there about my daughter and my Support-A-Creator Code program, but I can't believe that they're still offering the same rates despite lowering the VBuck price. There's a lot of people out there that say that Epic Games is just a money-hungry company, but that's not true at all. I don't know any other company out there, including Activision, which makes Call of Duty, that gives back to their creators like Epic Games does. I can't even imagine how many millions of dollars Epic Games just gives away for free to these Support-A-Creator Code members. That's crazy to me. They make enough money that they can just give back to the community like this. They basically said, hey, we're cutting all our prices down 20%. Thank you for being a member of our community. What other company would do this? Regardless, that's all there is to it. I think this video should have answered all your questions. Basically, you get a free pickaxe, you get 20% of VBucks back from the last month's purchases, and all the VBucks prices have been dropped 20% forever. And this also applies to packs, like a starter pack or a Legends pack that costs real life money. That will now be cheaper as well. So what an awesome give back event by Epic Games. Kudos to you guys. This is absolutely incredible. Everyone should be praising them for this event. This is absolutely awesome. So hopefully this answered all your questions for this Mega Drop event. If it didn't, let me know in the comments what questions you have, and I will try to answer as many as I can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.